अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू स्मार्ट स्टडी विद तबू। उम्मीद है कि आप सब खैरियत से होंगे डियर फ्रेंड्स। सो आज की हमारी जो वीडियो होने वाली है वो बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है, क्योंकि अब जो 7 डेट को बॉटनी की लेक्चरशिप की टेस्ट होने वाली है एफपीएससी की जानिब से, तो एसएसटी सीनियर स्कूल टीचर की। तो ये सारी जो टेस्ट है पार्ट 1, इसमें हम पूरी बायोलॉजी कवर करेंगे। जो जो मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस जो हैं टेस्ट में आएंगे वही पास पेपर से लिए गए हैं। मैं 100% गारंटी नहीं देती कि आपकी यही टेस्ट आएगी, लेकिन यही क्वेश्चन, यही सिलेबस, यही चैप्टर वाइज सारे क्वेश्चंस हैं जो हम आज करने जा रहे हैं। ओके डियर फ्रेंड्स, सो आज स्टक होकर बैठ जाएं और अपनी कामयाबी के लिए बिस्मिल्लाह करें। सो डियर फ्रेंड्स, आज का ये जो पेपर है गैस पेपर है, पास पेपर से सिलेबस को आगे रखते हुए बनाया गया है। एफपीएससी एसएसटी सीनियर स्कूल टीचर लेक्चरर टेस्ट 2026 की। और ये सिर्फ लेक्चरशिप में ही काम नहीं आएगी, बल्कि हमें बॉटनी में, बायोलॉजी में बहुत ही ज़्यादा हेल्पफुल रहेगी। अगर हम साइंस के, मेडिकल के स्टूडेंट हैं तब भी ये हमारे लिए बहुत ही इफेक्टिव होने वाली है। इस पूरे गैस पेपर में हम क्या करेंगे? एक्सप्लेनेशन, करेक्ट आंसर्स, एफपीएससी, एसपीएससी, पीपीएससी लेक्चर्स, एसएसटी, बॉटनी सब्जेक्ट्स स्पेशलिस्ट प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर एग्जाम फोकस रिवीजन। जो भी हमारे एग्जाम्स में आते हैं इन सब से रिलेटेड वही हम सारे इसी वीडियो में कवर करेंगे इंशाल्लाह। ये कंप्लीट जो हमारा मटेरियल है ये ऑफिशियल स्टडी मटेरियल है। ये सारी हमारी वेबसाइट से लिया गया है, जो हमारी एफपीएससी की ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट है, वहाँ से ये सारे मटेरियल्स लिए गए हैं, पास पेपर से, सिलेबस से, गैस पेपर से। ये गैस पेपर आपके लिए स्मार्ट स्टडी विद तबू चैनल की जानिब से तैयार किया गया है, और इसमें हम ये वाले टॉपिक्स कवर करेंगे: cell biology and organelle, plant tissue, meristem and permanent, photosynthesis and respiration, genetics, cells and cell division, plant hormone, taxonomy and classification, reproduction and fertilization, famous scientist and discovery. So dear friends, इस टेस्ट की जो है स्लिप्स आ चुकी हैं। अगर आपने डाउनलोड नहीं की तो कर लें जल्दी जल्दी से, और कमेंट में लाजमी बताएं कि क्या आपकी टेस्ट है कि नहीं, या आप जनरली स्टडी कर रहे हैं। इस चैनल पर आपको डेली MCQs मिलेंगे, पास पेपर, सॉल्व पेपर, गैस पेपर, NTS, JST, PST, JEST, PPSC, SPSC और FPSC के सिबा टेस्टिंग सर्विस कमीशन के भी आंसर मिलेंगे आपको। यहाँ पर हर एक क्वेश्चन का आंसर भी आपको देने की कोशिश की जाएगी। अगर आपका कोई भी क्वेश्चन हो या किसी भी रिलेटेड आपका कोई सवाल हो, आप चाहते हो कि इस टॉपिक पर वीडियो बनाई जाए, तो आप कमेंट में लाजमी बताइएगा। Question number 1. Which plant tissue is primarily responsible for secondary growth? Option A, apical. Option B, intercalary meristem. Option C, lateral meristem. Option D, epidermis. So right option is lateral meristem. Right option is C. Explanation: secondary growth increase the thickness of stem and roots and carried out by the lateral meristem, such as vascular cambium and cork cambium. डियर फ्रेंड्स, लिटरल मेरिस्टम क्या करता है? सेकेंडरी ग्रोथ को प्रमोट करता है, जिसमें स्टेम और रूट्स की थिकनेस होती है। ओके डियर फ्रेंड्स, व्हिच पिगमेंट इज मेनली रिस्पांसिबल फॉर फोटोसिंथेसिस? ऑप्शन ए कैरोटीन, ऑप्शन बी xanthophyll, ऑप्शन सी क्लोरोफिल ए, ऑप्शन डी एंथोफिल। सो राइट ऑप्शन इज option C, chlorophyll A. Chlorophyll A is primary photosynthetic pigment, directly participates in light reaction. Question number 3. The powerhouse of plant cell is ribosome, mitochondrion, chloroplast or nucleus. So right option is mitochondrion. Explanation: mitochondria produce ATP through cellular respiration. Question number 4. Double fertilization is characteristic feature of gymnosperm, angiosperm, pteridophytes or bryophytes. Right option is angiosperm. Explanation: double fertilization occurs only flowering plants. एंजियोस्पर्म, डबल फर्टिलाइजेशन जो है फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स में होती है, और फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स जो होते हैं वो कौन से होते हैं? एंजियोस्पर्म होते हैं। जिस भी प्लांट में फ्लावर हो वो क्या होगा? एंजियोस्पर्म होगा। और जिम्नोस्पर्म कौन से होते हैं वो आप कमेंट में बताएंगे। और डियर फ्रेंड्स, मेरा एक आपसे क्वेश्चन था कि क्या आप पहले ही मॉक टेस्ट अटेंड करते हैं? अगर करते हैं तो ये जो MCQs हैं इन्हें पास करके पहले आप सारे क्वेश्चन हल किया करें और फिर आप आगे आंसर सुना करें। ओके डियर फ्रेंड्स, इससे आपका ये फायदा होगा कि आपकी मेमोरी शार्प होगी और आपको पता चलेगा कि आप कितना अच्छा गेस कर सकते हैं और कितनी अच्छी नॉलेज आपके पास है। और कमेंट में भी बताया करें, रेस्पॉन्स जरूर किया करें कि आपके कितने MCQs सही गए। Question number 5. Which hormone promotes cell elongation? Option A cytokinin, option B auxin, option C ethylene, option D abscisic acid. Correct answer is auxin. Auxin stimulates cell elongation, especially in stem. Auxin क्या करता है? Stem में cell elongation करता है, यानी कि सेल को बढ़ाता है auxin. Question number 6. The functional unit of xylem responsible for water conduction, companion cell, vessel element, sieve tube or cortex. So right option is vessel element. B is the correct answer. Vessel element. Vessel and elements conduct water efficiently in angiosperm plants. Question number 7. Which plant hormone is known as the stress hormone? Gibberellin, cytokinin, abscisic acid, auxin. So right option, abscisic acid. C is the correct answer. C is the correct answer. Abscisic acid helps plant tolerate drought and other stress. Abscisic acid क्या करता है? हेल्प करता है प्लांट को environmental conditions tolerate करने के लिए. Question number 8. Photosynthesis mainly occurs in which organelle? Option A mitochondria, option B chloroplast, option C nucleus, option D Golgi body. So option right is B chloroplast. Chloroplasts contain chlorophyll and carry out photosynthesis. Question number 9. Which scientist proposed the theory of skeleton theory, cell theory with skeleton? Option A Darwin, option B Sakwan, option D Oak, option D Mandel. So right option is B Sakwan. Skeleton and Sakwan jointly proposed its cell theory. Question number 10. Which kingdom includes cyanobacteria, fungi, monera, plantae, protista? So right option is monera, C. Explanation. Cyanobacteria are prokaryotes and belongs to kingdom monera. साइनोबैक्टीरिया जो होते हैं वो ब्लू ग्रीन अल्जी को कहा जाता है. साइनोबैक्टीरिया, ब्लू ग्रीन अल्जी. Question number 11. The opening and closing of stomata are controlled by option A epidermal cell, option B guard cells, option C xylem, or option D Cox cells. So right option is B guard cells. Guard cells regulate the stomatal pores. Question number 12. Which tissue transport food in plants? Xylem, phloem, cambium, epidermis. So right option is phloem. Phloem transports sugar and organic nutrients in plant. Mendel performed his experiment on maize, wheat, pea plant, rice. So pea plant is right option. Gregor Mendel used pea plant Pisum is sativum. ये है हमारे pea plant का scientific name. Pisum sativum. ATP is mainly synthesized in ribosome, mitochondria, nucleus, vacuole. So right option mitochondria. ATP producing during cellular respiration in mitochondria. ATP produce होती है during cellular respiration in mitochondria. Question number 15. Which tissue gives mechanical support to young plants part? Collenchyma, parenchyma, xylem, phloem. So right option is collenchyma. Option A is the correct answer. Collenchyma provides flexible support to growing organs. Question number 16. The outer protective covering of all stem is called epidermis, perioderm, cortex, endoderm. So right option is B perioderm. Perioderm replaces the epidermis during secondary growth. Which enzyme fixes carbon dioxide in Calvin cycle? Option A amylose, option B rubisco, option C catalase, option D pepsin. So right option is rubisco. B is the correct answer. Rubisco catalyzes carbon fixation in photosynthesis. Question number 18. Which organelle contains its own DNA? Option A, ribosome. Option B, mitochondria. Option D, C, endoplasmic reticulum. Option D, Golgi apparatus. So right option is B, mitochondria. Mitochondria possess their own circular DNA. Question number 19. Which tissue forms annual ring in woody plants? Option A, cork cambium. Option B, vascular cambium. Option C, epidermis. Option D, cortex. So right, vascular cambium. Annual rings are formed by seasonal activity of vascular cambium. Question number 20. Which process converts light into energy into chemical energy? Respiration, photosynthesis, transpiration, fermentation. So right option is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis converts sunlight into chemical energy stored in glucose. Question number 21. Which cell organelle is known as protein factory of cell? Golgi apparatus, lysosome, ribosome, vacuole. So right option is ribosome. Ribosome are sites where protein are synthesis. Question number 22. Which tissue is responsible for transport of water in plants? Option A, phloem. Option B, xylem. Option C, cortex. Option D, epidermis. So right option is xylem. B is the correct answer. Xylem transport water, dissolved minerals from root to aerial parts. Question number 23. The opening through which pollen tube enters ovule is called hilum, micropyle, chalaza, funicle. So right option is micropyle. B is the correct answer. The pollen tubes enter the ovule through micropyle. Question number 24. Which plant tissue is mainly responsible for food storage? Sclerenchyma, parenchyma, collenchyma, xylem. So right option is B, parenchyma. Parenchyma stores food, water and other substances. Question number 25. Which scientist discovered the nucleus? Option A, Robert Brown. Option B, Robert Hooke. Option C, Ewan Hooke. Option D, Skeleton. So right option is Robert Brown. Robert Brown discovered the nucleus in plant cell 1831. Question number 26. The basic structural and functional unit of life. Option A, tissue. Option B, cell. Organ, organism. So right option is cell. Cell is the smallest unit capable of performing all life processes. Question number 27. Which plastid is responsible for storing starch? Option A, chloroplast. Option B, chromoplast. Option C, amyloplast. Option C, leucoplast. So right option is amyloplast. C number is the correct answer. Amyloplasts are specialized leucoplasts that stores starch in plants. Question number 28. Which gas released during photosynthesis? Option A, nitrogen. Option B, carbon dioxide. Option C, oxygen. Option D, hydrogen. So right option is C, oxygen. Oxygen is released as a byproduct during photosynthesis. Question number 29. Which kingdom includes mushroom? Option A, plantae. Option B, fungi. Option B, protista. Option C, fungi. Option D, monera. So right option is fungi. Mushrooms belongs to fungi. Question number 30. Which process is responsible for water loss through leaves? Respiration, photosynthesis, guttation, transpiration. So right option is transpiration. Transpiration is evaporation of water through stomata. Question number 31. DNA replication occurs during which phase of cell cycle? G1 phase, G2 phase, S phase or M phase. So B number is the correct. S phase, synthesis phase. DNA replicate जो होती है S phase में होती है, synthesize phase में होती है. Question number 32. Which type of cell division produce for haploid? Amitosis, mitosis, meiosis, binary fission. So right option is B, mitosis. Sorry dear friends, meiosis होगा. What type of cell division produce for haploid cells? For haploid cells produce करेंगे meiosis cell divisions में. Okay dear friends. Meiosis reduces chromosome number by half and forms of haploid cells. Question number 33. Which scientist is known as father of taxonomy? Charles Darwin, Carlos Linnaeus, Bentham or Hooker? So right option is Carlos Linnaeus. Carlos Linnaeus is the father of taxonomy. Carlos Linnaeus introduced the binomial system of nomenclature. Taxonomy means arrangement of name. Taxo means arrangement, nomy means name. Arrangement of names. Question number 34. Which vitamin is synthesized in plants during photosynthesis? Vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D or vitamin K? So right option is vitamin C. Vitamin C. Plants are important natural source of vitamin C as ascorbic acid. Question number 35. Which part of flower develops into fruit after fertilization? Ovule, ovary, stigma, style. So right option is ovary. B is the correct answer. Ovary. After fertilization, the ovary develops into fruit. Question number 36. The movement of water molecules through a selectively permeable membrane is called diffusion, osmosis, ambition, active transport. So right option is osmosis. Osmosis is movement of water from high to low water potential. Question number 37. Which tissue provides maximum mechanical strength to mature plant part? Parenchyma, collenchyma, cambium, sclerenchyma. So right option is sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma has thick lignified walls providing strength. Question number 38. Which scientist proposed the theory of evolution by natural selection? Option A, Mendel. Option B, Charles Darwin. Option Lamarck. Option D, Wallace. So right option is B, Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin proposed evolution through natural selection. Question number 39. Which plant hormones promotes the seed germination? Option A, abscisic acid. Option B, ethylene. Option C, gibberellin. Option D, cytokinin. So right option is gibberellins. Gibberellins help break seed dormancy and stimulate germination. Question number 40. Which organelle is called suicide bag of cell? ये आप बताएंगे कमेंट में कि इसका क्या होगा राइट ऑप्शन. ऑप्शन ए राइबोसोम, ऑप्शन बी लाइसोसोम, ऑप्शन सी न्यूक्लियस, ऑप्शन डी गोल्गी apparatus. सो आपके पास 5 सेकेंड्स हैं, आप बताएं कमेंट में और उसके बाद आकर अपनी वीडियो को पॉज करें और कमेंट में लिखें. अगर नहीं मालूम तो आकर वीडियो को देख लें. बी नंबर इज करेक्ट आंसर. लाइसोसोम is suicide bag of cell. Lysosome contains digestive enzyme that break down worn out cell components. Question number 41. Which organelle modifies packages secret protein? Option A ribosome, option B Golgi apparatus, option C lysosome, option D vacuole. So right option is B Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus modifies packaged protein before secretion. Question number 42. Which tissue forms the outermost protective layer of young plant organ? Option A cortex, option B epidermis, option C endodermis, option D fascicle. So right option is epidermis. The epidermis protects the plant from water loss and pathogens. Pathogens mean disease. Disease से protect करता है और water loss से. Epi means upper, dermis means layer. Derma means layer. Upper layer of plant or leaf is known as epidermis or also protective layer. Question number 43. Which process is responsible for formation of ATP in chloroplast? Option A glycolysis, option B photosphorylation, option C fermentation, option D respiration. So right option is photophosphorylation. ATP is produced in chloroplast through photophosphorylation during photosynthesis. Question number 44. Which scientist first observing living cell under a microscope? Option A Robert Hooke, option B Anton Leeuwenhoek, option C Kelden, option D Sequan. So right option is B Anton Leeuwenhoek. Anton Leeuwenhoek was first to observe living cell and microorganisms. Question number 45. Which part of roots absorb water and minerals? Root cap, root hairs, fascicle, endodermis. So right option is B. Root hairs absorb water and minerals. Explanation. Root hairs increase the surface area for absorption. Question number 46. The process by which plant loses excess water in liquid form is called Option A, transpiration. Option B, guttation. Option C, diffusion. Option D, transpiration. So right option is guttation. B is the correct answer. Guttation occurs through hydrothores, usually night or early morning. Which pigment gives carrot orange color? Chlorophyll, anthocyanin, carotene, xanthophyll. So right option is carotene. Carotene is orange pigment found in carrots. Question number 48. Which process produce genetic identical daughter cells? Option A, meiosis. Option B, mitosis. Option C, fertilization. Option D, mutation. So right option is B, mitosis. Mitosis results in two generally identical daughter cells. Question number 49. Which scientist proposed five kingdom classification system? Linnaeus, R.H. Whittaker, Haeckel, Bentham. So right option R.H. Whittaker. R.H. Whittaker proposed five kingdom classification in 1969. Question number 50. Which plant hormone delays leaf senescence? Ethylene, cytokinin, oxygen, ABA. So right option is B, cytokinin. Cytokinin delay aging and promotes cell division. Question number 51. Which type of fruit develops without fertilization? Option A, aggregate fruit. Option B, parthenocarpic fruit. Option C, multiple fruit. Option D, drop. So right option is parthenocarpic fruit. So parthenocarpic fruits developing without fertilization and are seedless plants. Question number 52. Which structure connects the ovule to the ovary wall? Option A, micropyle. Option B, funicell. Option A, lump. Option D, chalaza. So right option is funicell. B is the correct answer. Funicell attach the ovule to the placenta. Question number 53. Which scientist is regarded the father of genetics? Option A, Darwin. Option B, Gregor Mendel. Option C, Morgan. Option D, Darwin. So right option is Gregor Mendel. Father of genetics is Gregor Mendel. Gregor Mendel discovered the basic principle of heredity on pea plant. Which RNA carries amino acid to the ribosomes? mRNA, tRNA, mRNA, hnRNA, hnRNA. Right option is tRNA, transfer RNA. Transfer RNA transport amino acids during protein synthesis. Yes, which plant tissue is composed of teat cells at maturity? Option A, parenchyma. Option B, collenchyma. Option C, sclerenchyma. Option D, cambium. So right option, sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma cells are dead and lignified when mature. Question number 56. Which gas is essential for photosynthesis? Option A, oxygen. Option B, nitrogen. Option C, carbon dioxide. Option D, hydrogen. So right option is carbon dioxide. C is the correct answer. Carbon dioxide is used to synthesize glucose during photosynthesis. Question number 57. Which phase of mitosis is characterized by chromosomes alignment at the equator? Option A, prophase. Option B, metaphase. Option C, anaphase. Option D, telophase. So right option is metaphase. B is the correct answer. During metaphase, chromosome align on the metaphase plate. Metaphase is the correct answer. Question number 58. Which scientist kept the theory of acquired characters? Option A, Darwin. Option B, Lamarck. Option C, Mendel. Option D, Wallace. So right option is Lamarck. B is the correct answer. Lamarck proposed the acquired characteristic in hydrate. Question number 59. Which part of flower receive pollen grains? Right option. Option A, ovary. Option B, stem. Option C, stigma. Option D, anthers. So right option is C, stigma. The stigma is sticky and receive pollens during pollination. Question number 60. Which processes involves the transfer of pollens from anther to stigma? Option A, fertilization. Option B, germination. Option C, pollination. Option D, sporulation. So right option is C is the correct answer. Pollination. Pollination is transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma. Question number 61. Which plant hormone primarily responsible for cell elongation? Option A, cytokinin. Option B, auxin. Option C, ethylene. Option D, abscisic acid. So right option is auxin. Auxin promotes cell elongation, especially in stem and shoots. Question number 62. Which process converts atmospheric nitrogen into ammonia by bacteria? Option A, nitrification. Option B, nitrogen fixation. Option C, ammonification. Option D, denitrification. So right option is nitrogen fixation. Nitrogen fixing bacteria convert atmospheric nitrogen into ammonia. Question number 63. Which bacteria commonly lives in the root nodules of legumes? Option A, Azobacter. Option B, Rhizobium. Option C, Nitrosomonas. Option D, Bacillus. So right option is Rhizobium. Rhizobium forms symbiotic associate with leguminous plant. Question number 64. Which phase of meiosis involves crossing over? Option A, prophase 1. Option B, metaphase 1, anaphase 1 or telophase 1. Option A is the correct answer, prophase 1. Crossing over occurs during prophase 1, increasing genetic variation. Question number 65. The green pigment responsible for photosynthesis. Option A, xanthophyll. Option B, chlorophyll. Option C, carotene. Option D, anthocyanin. So right option is B, chlorophyll. Chlorophyll captures light energy for photosynthesis. Which scientist proposed the cell theory along with Matthias Calden, Charles Darwin, Theodor Sequin, Robert Brown, Mendel? So right option is Theodor Sequin. Calden and Sequin jointly proposed the cell theory. Question number 67. Movement of minerals into root cells against the concentration gradient is called diffusion, osmosis, active transport, ambition. So right option is active transport. Active transport requires energy or ATP. Question number 68. Which tissue is responsible for transporting foods in plant? Xylem, phloem, cambium, cortex. So right option, phloem. Phloem transport food from leaves to other plant parts. Question number 69. Which scientist discovered penicillin from the fungus Penicillium? Option A, Louis Pasteur, Alexander Fleming, Robert Koch, Edward Jenner. So right option, Alexander Fleming. B is the correct answer. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillium in 1928. Question number 70. Which process result in the opening of stomata, loss of turgor pressure in guard cells, increase in turgor pressure in guard cells, plasmolysis of guard cells, cell death of guard cells? Right option, increase in turgor pressure in guard cells. Guard cells become turgid, causing stomata to open. Question number 71. Which organelle contain digestive enzyme? Mitochondria, lysosome, ribosome, Golgi apparatus. So right option is lysosome. Lysosome digests worn out organelles and foreign materials. Question number 72. The edible part of potato is modified root, stem, leaf, fruit. So right option is stem. Potato is an underground stem tuber. Question number 73. Which layer of an anther produce pollen grains? Epidermis, tapetum, endothecium, connective tissue. So right option is tapetum. The tapetum nourishes developing pollen grains. Question number 74. Which plant hormone is mainly responsible for fruit ripening? Auxin, ethylene, gibberellin, cytokinin. So right option, ethylene. Ethylene accelerates fruits ripening. Question number 75. The process of fusion male and female gametes is known as pollination, fertilization, germination, sporulation. So right option is fertilization. B is the correct answer. Fertilization forms the zygote. Question number 76. Which scientist proposed the theory of natural selection independently along with Darwin? Option A, Mendel. Option B, Alfred Russel Wallace. Option C, Lamarck. Option D, Haeckel. So right option, Alfred Russel Wallace. Wallace independently proposed natural selection. Question number 77. Which enzyme breaks down starch into maltose, pepsin, amylase, lipase, trypsin? So right option is amylase. Amylase hydrolyzes starch into maltose. Question number 78. Which type of venation is found in monocot leaf? reticulate venation, parallel venation, dichotomous venation, net venation. So right option is parallel venation. Monocot characteristically have parallel venation. Wheat, rice, maize has parallel venation. Parallel venation ऐसी होती हैं dear friends. Question number 79. Which part of plant develops into a seed after fertilization? Ovary, ovule, style, and the right option ovule. The ovule develops into the seed after fertilization. Question number 80. Which scientist first coined the term cell? Anton Leeuwenhoek, Robert Hooke, Robert Brown, Skelton. So right option is B. Robert Hooke. Robert Hooke coined the term cell in 1665 after observing cork. Question number 81. Which enzyme responsible for the fixation of carbon dioxide during the carbon cycle? Option A. PEP carbon carboxylase. Option B. ATP synthesis. Option C. Rubisco. Option D. Catalyze. So right option is C. Rubisco. Rubisco catalyzes the first step of carbon fixation in carbon cycle. Question number 82. Which of the following is known as the powerhouse of cell? Option A. Nucleus. Option B. Chloroplast. Option C. Mitochondria. Option D. Ribosome. So right option is mitochondrion C. Mitochondria produce ATP through cellular respiration. Question number 83. Which plant hormone mainly responsible for fruit ripening? Option A. Auxin. Option B. Cytokinin. Option C. Ethylene. Option D. Gibberellin. So right option is C. Ethylene. Ethylene is a gaseous hormone that promotes fruit ripening. Question number 84. Which tissue transports food in flowering plants? Option A. Xylem. Option B. Cambium. Option C. Phloem. Option D. Epidermis. So right option is C. Phloem. Phloem transports sugar and organic nutrients throughout the plant. Question number 85. Which scientist proposed the cell theory along the Mathias skeleton? Robert Hooke, Theodor Sakwan, Rudolf Virchow, Anton Leeuwenhoek. So right option is Theodor Sakwan. Theodor Sakwan, Skeleton and Sakwan jointly proposed the cell theory. Question number 86. The opening and closing of stomata are mainly controlled by root hair, guard cells, companion cell, cortex cells. So right, guard cells. Guard cells are regulate the stomatal aperture by changing their tender pressure. Question number 87. Which type of RNA carries amino acids, ribosomes during protein synthesis? Option A. mRNA. Option B. rRNA. Option C. tRNA. Option D. snRNA. So right option is C. tRNA, transfer RNA. Transfer RNA transport amino acids to the ribosome. Option 88. Question number 88. Which pigment is responsible for yellow color in many flowers and fruits? Chlorophyll, xanthophyll, anthocyanin, or phycobilin. So right option xanthophyll. Xanthophyll are yellow carotenoid pigment. Question number 89. Which kingdom includes cyanobacteria, plantae, fungi, protista, monera? So right option is C. Monera. Cyanobacteria prokaryotic organism placed in kingdom Monera. Fungi, blue-green algae. Question number 90. The movement of water molecules through a selectively permeable membrane is diffusion, transpiration, osmosis, active transport. So right option is osmosis. Osmosis, the movement of water high to lower water potential across the selectively permeable membrane. Question number 91. Which phase of mitosis is characterized by chromosome alignment at the equator? Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. So right option metaphase. During metaphase, chromosome line up at the metaphase plate. Question number 92. Which vitamin synthesized in plant and essential for preventing scurry in human? Vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin K. So right option is vitamin C. Ascorbic acid is abundant in many plants and fruits. Question number 93. Which of the following is non-vascular plant? Ferns, moss, pine, mango. So right option is moss is non-vascular plants. Moss belongs to bryophyta and lack vascular tissues. Question number 94. The fertilization of unique characteristic of gymnosperm, angiosperm, bryophytes are terophytes. So right option is angiosperm. Double fertilization occurs in flowering plants, angiosperm. Question number 95. Which part of flower develops into fruit after fertilization? Ovule, ovary, stigma, style. So right option is ovary. The ovary develops into fruit after fertilization. Question number 96. The edible part of potato is root, stem, tuber, leaf, fruit. So right option is stem, tuber. Potato is modified underground stem is called stem tuber. Which scientist discovered penicillin? From the fungus penicillin, Louis Pasteur, Alexander Fleming, Robert Koch, Edward Jenner. So right option is Alexander Fleming. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin in 1928. Question number 98. Which process produced genetically identical offspring without fertilization? Sexual reproduction, asexual reproduction, pollination, meiosis. So right option is asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction produce genetically identical offspring. Question number 99. Which plant hormone promotes cell division? Option A, auxin. Option B, cytokinin. Option C, ethylene. Option D, abscisic acid. So right option, cytokinin. Cytokinin stimulates cell division, delay leaf senescence. Question number last 100. Which branch of botany deals with the classification and naming of plant pathology, plant physiology, plant taxonomy, plant ecology? So right option is plant taxonomy. Plant taxonomy is a branch concerned with identification, classification and nomenclature of plants. So dear friends, यहाँ पर हमारा लेक्चर खत्म होता है. अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आई है तो लाइक करें, हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें ताकि इन्फॉर्मेटिव वीडियोस आप तक पहुंचती रहे. बेल आइकन को हिट करना ना भूलिएगा. अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करें. दुआओं में याद रखें. अपना बहुत सारा ख्याल रखें. अल्लाह हाफिज.